Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters Crew Major Leaguer Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode, we absolutely demolished the Sirloins in the semifinals, winning 16-6, 12-0, and 13-7 in 3 consecutive games to continue our perfect playoff record. Now, moving into the finals for the second straight season, can we get the job done this time as the favorites to win, as we are taking on the bottom-seeded Overdogs, who went the distance against the top-seeded Grapplers in the first round, pulling off the upset, and then upsetting the number 2-seeded Jacks in 4, winning 3-1. Can we pull off the upset against these upstarts? Let's find out. Overdogs put all their money in starting pitching and their offense. Everything else is nothing special, so we can get past their starters and keep their offense in check, we should win. On the mound in Game 1 is lefty Doyen Stafford, 0-1 with a 6.23 ERA and a 1.62 whip. He is tense. On the mound for us is locked in Durbin Holmes, 2-0 with an 0.61 ERA and an 0.82 whip. Lineup we're using for this game. Leading off at second is going to be Willie Randolph. Batting second, locked in DH George Bell. Locked in right fielder Ellis Burks. Locked in first baseman Mash Taters. Third baseman Ron Say. Locked in shortstop Carlton Starr. Left fielder Ron Gant. 10th center fielder Willie Wilson. And catcher Rick Dempsey, the Sheriff. Let's jump into it and get it on. I forgot to put the Overdogs in their alternate jerseys. I am so sorry. That was my bad. Hopefully I did it beforehand, but this is their lineup. They got Show and Deast, who's juiced. Beefcake McStevens, Kirk Gibson, Dick Allen, Johnny Baggs, Chimo Gaspar, Ernie Banks, Chili Davis, and Knox Oxensoxen, a.k.a. Ox. I really get tired of saying Oxensoxen. And Show and Deast, I'll just probably refer to him as Red. Did I put them in their alternates? I did not. Damn it. Sorry, guys. We'll have to do that for Game 2. But let's get it on. Show and Deast up first, followed by McStevens and Kirk Gibson.
Number 2, Shane Deast.
Shane Deast, yep, hitting .278 in the postseason with a homer and 6 RBIs, and he is juiced coming into this appearance facing the locked-in Durbin Holmes. Heater down and in his low, ball 1. Holmes has given up a combined 1 earned run in both of his 2 previous starts this postseason. He's 2-0. That's fouled off, 2-1 the count. Slider away. That's line to center field. Wilson racing in. Slides. Nice catch, Willie. 1 down. Next up, Beefcake McStevens, the third baseman. High pitch active, hitting .297 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Forcing it down and in. Fouled off. 0-1. Well down and away. Hit to the gap, right to center field. Wilson tracking it, giving chase. Lays out for it, just out of his reach. Good effort, but it got by him. Burks gets it in, and that is a 1-out double here for McStevens. Next up, going to be left fielder Kirk Gibson, former Dodger and Tiger, power versus righty active, hitting .167 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Screen just flashed for me there. Curveball down and in, strike called 0-1. 2-seamer down and away, low, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Change up the letters, fouled back, 1 and 2. Slider down and in. Inside, 2-2. Forcing it down and away. Blew it by him, strike 3. First punch out for Holmes. 2 down. Here's DH Dick Allen, hitting .300 with a homer, 2 RBIs. I believe Allen was on the Reds, if I remember correctly. Power versus righty active. It's before my time, so it's either the Reds or the Blue Jays. I don't remember which. Heater down and away. Check swing, strike called. 0-1. You see him up and into Allen. Strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Slider down in the dirt. Good block there by Dempsey. 1-2. Well down in the way. Pulled to third on the liner right at Say, and that ends the inning as Holmes strands the second base runner. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Randolph, Bell, and Burks go up against Doyen Stafford. Willie Randolph, the second baseman, leading off. Contact for his lefty active, hitting .300 in the postseason. Heater up in the first pitch, hitting the hole to short. Backhanded by Gaspar, makes the throw. Just in time to get the speedy Randolph, 1 down. DH George Bell up next. He's locked in, mostly healed up from his injury he suffered earlier in the postseason. I believe it was a wrist injury. Hitting .750 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. He's now locked in. Heater up, swung late, 0-1. Heater up and away high, 1-1. He suffered that injury during the Sirloin series in Game 2. So he bloops that changeup up the middle for a base hit. Thankfully, with the sweep, we had enough rest where he was able to get back healthy enough to where the injury doesn't affect his level of play. Ellis Burke's up next, right fielder locked in, hitting .562 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Although Bell is still sore. He's not fully officially healed, but he's well enough to play without hampering his ability. Change it down and in line to first. Nice pick out of the air by Banks, and he'll tag Bell to end the inning. An unassisted double play. To the second, we're scoreless. Bags, Gaspar, and Banks do up. Here's Johnny Bags, the right fielder, hitting .237, 2 homers, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Change it down the way on the first pitch. Check low, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Inside, 2-0. Slider down. Whiffed on it, 2-1. Heater up and away. Hit up the third base line. That's a fair ball. Say backhands and fires. In time, 1 down. Shortstop Chimo Gaspar up next. Low pitch active, hitting .200 with an RBI. The ball up and in on the first pitch. Floats in there. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Gaspar checked it. Strike called, 0-2. Change up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Holmes, 2 down. Here's Ernie Banks, the first baseman, locked in after that unassisted double play made in the first. Power versus righty active, hitting .143 in the postseason, though. Four-seamer down and away on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away, whiffed on it, 0-2. Ball down and in, low in the dirt, good block, 1-2. Change it down the way in the dirt, 2-2. Two-seamer up and in, fouled off, still 2-2. Heater up and away, hit up the middle, that's a base hit as Banks delivers a 2-out knock. Good fight from Ernie during that base hit. That's going to bring up the 8-hitter here in their lineup, Chili Davis, the center fielder. Hitting a .174 with 2 RBIs. Davis, I believe, played with the Yankees most famously in the majors. Throw ball away on the first pitch, in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater down and in line to third, leaping Say, picked it out of the air. Nice job, Ron. That ends the inning. Bottom 2 were scoreless still. Taters, Say, and Starr go up against Stafford. There's Mash Taters, first baseman's locked in, hitting .500 with 5 homers, 14 RBIs in the postseason. Changeup hangs on the first pitch line to center, but it's right at Chili Davis, 1 down. Ron Say up next, third baseman hitting .346, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Heater up and away, ripped foul on the first pitch, 0-1. Sorry, that was a changeup. That's a fastball, it's outside, 1-1. Heater away, rocked by Say to right field. He got all that one, folks. Cannonball coming at you there in the first deck and right. Ron Say draws first blood for the Freebooters here in Game 1 of the finals, as that is a solo homer, his 3rd of the postseason. It is 1-0. Here's Carlton Starr, the shortstop. He's locked in with first pitch Slayer active, hitting .448, 2 homers, 10 RBIs in the postseason. First pitch fork ball out of the zone, nowhere near the zone, ball 1. Curveball hangs in the next pitch, to the gap it goes. The Star's going to have extra bases as it rolls all the way to the fence. Davis gets in, but that is a double for Starr. Runner in scoring position for Ron Gant, left fielder hitting .333 in the postseason, yet to have an RBI or a homer. Heater at the knees, rocked to right center. That's hit pretty well. Back for Davis. Next catch for the second out is Starr will tag, and he will beat the throw to third. 90 feet away, 2 down for center fielder Willie Wilson with first pitch Slayer active, hitting .273. Really trying to drive him in. Curveball hangs on the first pitch line to left, but it is right at Gibson, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 1-0 after the home run by Say. Ox, Schoendienst, and McStevens do up. There's Knox, Ox, just Ox, left locked in, catcher hitting .310 with 4 RBIs. He is playing a little tired, though. Curveball away, grounded up the middle. That is a base hit into center. 1 pitch hit there for Ox as he's on to lead off the third. Here's Red Schoendienst, 0-for-1 today with a ground out. Change it down the way in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Pushing me down and in, nubbed foul, 0-2. Slider up and in, chased it high, strike 3, third punch up for Holmes, 1 down. McStevens up next, he doubled his first time up, he's 1-for-1 today. Well down the way in the first pitch, chased on the hit and run and fouled off. 0-1. Down at the knees, hard grounder to third. Say dives, past him into left field. That's a base hit. First and second now with one down is McStevens, 2 for 2. Here's Gibson, he's 0 for 1. Forcing me down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Slided down the way, whiffed on it, 0-2. You see him up and away, outside high, 1-2. Change it down and in, out in front of it, strike 3, fourth punch out for Holmes, 2 down. Dick Allen up next, he's 0 for 1. Powerless righty still active. Ball down on the first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Heater away, blew it by him, 1-1. Slider down and in, that's fouled off, 1-2. See him up and in, turned on, fouled off, out of play on the left side. 1-2 the count. Slide up and away, fouled off, we'll do it again. Pushing down in the way, chased it, strike 3, fifth punch out for Holmes, that ends the inning as he ends up striking out the side. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Dempsey, Randolph, and Bell do up. Here's the Sheriff, Rick Dempsey, batting in the 9 slot today. The catcher, hitting .300 with 3 RBIs in the postseason. High pitch active for him here. Heater at the letters, fouled off late by Dempsey, out of play, 0-1. Heater up and in, ripped foul, out of play, 0-2. The changeup, actually. Slider middle of the plate, popped up, shallow right center. Shane Deast out for it. And Brad will put it away, 1 down. Willie Randolph up next. Second baseman's 0 for 1 today. Contact for his lefty active. Changeup up and in is inside, ball 1. Changeup up and in there, 1-1. Heater up high, 2-1. Curveball up is high, 3-1. Heater up and in, jammed him, but sent back up the middle. Randolph has his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. Runner on with 1 down here in the third for us. Here's George Bell, 1 for 1 with a single. He's locked in. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, rocketed by Bell left center field. He got all that one, folks. Cannonball coming at you there over the bullpen there for the Overdogs in left center, almost out of the ballpark. George Bell obliterates a hanging curveball, and that gives us our second and third runs of the day. 4th of the postseason for Bell. 3-0 Booters. Here's Ellis Burks, right fielder, locked in, 0 for 1 today. Line into a double play his first time up. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater down, pulled down the left field line into the corner. That is going to be extra bases for Burks. Gibson gets it in, but he doesn't have a good arm. It's a double for Burks. Ellis in scoring position here for Taters. He lined out to center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Stafford now rattled. Pitch out, nothing doing. They're worried about a steal. 1-0 count. Heater up and in inside, no one near the zone. 2-0 to count the Taters. Heater at the knees, and Taters obliterates a deep left field. That's not coming back, folks. That is almost off the billboard up there at the top of the stands. Cannonball coming at you. Mash Taters hits another home run. 6th of the year for him. It is 5-0 Freebooters. It's 4 runs in the inning. Here's Ron Say, who homered last inning. He's 1 for 1. Change of high, ball 1. Good eye there. Heater middle in, jams Say to right center, hit to the gap, chasing after it, Bags. He gets there for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Carlton Starr, who doubled his first time up. He's 1 for 1 and locked in. Slider up on the first pitch, hit to the left center gap this time, and Starr is again going to have extra bases as it gets to the fence. Davis plays it correctly, but it's another double for Carlton. Runner in scoring position, 2 down for Ron Gant. Flew out to right center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Heater down in the way, late on the swing. 0-1 is that chase below the knees. 0-1 count to Gant. Stafford checks the runner, fires home. Slider hangs. Gant crushes it, center field. Hit pretty well. Back at the wall is Davis looking up, calling for it, leaping. Cannonball coming at you in the second deck above the batter's eye. Ron Gant hits his first postseason home run. First 2 RBIs as well. It is 7-0 Freebooters as we break it open in the third. Next up, Willie Wilson. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to left his first time up. Changeup hangs on the first pitch, hit well to center, but it's going to go right at the center fielder Davis to end the inning. 6 runs in the inning, though, on 3 2-run homers as the Freebooters break it open. Bell, Taters, and Gant all go yards. 7-0 to the 4th. Baggs, Gaspar, and Banks do up. There's Johnny Baggs. He's 0 for 1 today. Heater up and in, dump to center field. That is down for a base hit. Leadoff single there on the first pitch of the inning for Johnny Baggs as he'll be on base for the Overdogs. Gino Gaspar up next, 0 for 1. Low pitch active here. Slider up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. High, 1-1. Change up and away. Chased, and that's going to be sent into center for another base hit. Good back control from Gaspar. 2 on, none down. Ernie Banks up next. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Still locked in, though. Changeup hangs high on the first pitch as my X button decided to stop working at the worst possible time. Two-seamer down and away. That's hitting the hole to second. Randolph dives out of his reach into right center. Burks cuts it off, gets it in quickly. Baggs trying to score. Throw home is late. RBI for Ernie. It's 7-1. Still nobody out. 2 on for Davis, who's 0 for 1 as Holmes is no longer locked in. Four-seamer up and in the side off the plate. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Check, strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Check, swing, strike called, 1-2. Slider up and away. High and outside, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Off the plate, 3-2. Change up inside. Fouled off, still full. Slider down and away. Chased at strike 3. 6 punch out for Holmes, 1 down. Next up, Ox. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Slider down and away in the first pitch, low and outside. Ball 1. Two-seamer down and in. Number to short, slow roller. Star charges, flips the second 1. Randolph the first. Double play, you love to see it. Holmes gets out of a jam, only giving up 1 run on the single by Ernie Banks. 7-1 to the bottom of the 4th. Dempsey, Randolph, and Bell do up. Here's Rick Dempsey. He's 0 for 1 today with high pitch active. Popped out the second his first time up. Forkball taken low below the knees. Ball 1. Stafford still rattled after last inning. Curveball hangs at the letters. Grounded the short 1 hopper to Gaspar, who makes the play. 1 down. Here's Randolph at the top of the lineup again. 1 for 2 with a single today. A run scored. Heater middle in, hitting the hole to second. Shane Deese picks it on a hop. 2 down. Base is empty for Bell. 2-run homer last time up. He's also singled. 2 for 2 day for George. Slider away, hit up the middle. Base hit past the diving Shane Deese. 3rd hit for George today. He's 3 for 3. Keeps the inning alive here with 2 down for Ellis Burks, who doubled last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also scored a run today. Still locked in. Heater down and in on the check swing. Good take. Ball 1 inside. Heater down and in. Jammed down the right field line into the corner. Hooking well, but run down by Johnny to end the inning. To the 5th, it's 7-1. Shane Deese, McStevens, and Gibson do up. Here's Shane Deese, 0 for 2 today, still juiced. Heater down on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Slider up and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Take it down the way, low in the dirt, good block, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Checked outside, 2-2. Heater up and in. Chased it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Holmes, 1 down. Beefcake Stevens up next, 2 for 2 with the double and a single. Ball down the way in the first pitch, ripped foul, out of play, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called, 0-2. Four-seamer down and in. Jammed in the first, right at Taters, 2 down. Here's Gibson, 0 for 2 today. Slider been in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Check swing low, 1-1. Heater down and in. Dump to left center field into the gap. Should be extra bases as Wilson dives, knocks it down. Gets it in, but that is a 2-out double for Gibson to keep the inning alive here in the 5th for the Overdogs. Here's Dick Allen, 0 for 2 today.
Number 60, Dick Allen.
Forcing him up and away in the first pitch. Fouled off late. 0-1. Change it down the way. Line to first. Right at Taters. That ends the inning. Good pitching from Holmes. Bottom 5 at 7-1. Taters, Say, and Starr do up. There's Nash Taters. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer last time up. Change up and in. Rip to right over the diving Shane Deese. That's the base hit. Lead off man on in the 5th for the Freebooters. Looking to break it open. There's Say. 1 for 2 with a solo homer. Flew out to right field last time up. Heater up. Did not swing on that apparently. 0-1. Curveball middle in. Pulled to left field. Sinking quickly into the sliding glove of Kirk Gibson. 1 down. Nice play, Kirk. 1 down. Here's Carlton Starr. 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. He's locked in. Heater down the middle in the first pitch. Fouled off late. Out of play on the left side. 0-1. Chased in the dirt. Broken bat. Fouled off 0-2 as we get some new lumber. Change up and in. Dump to center field. That is going to get down in front of the center fielder, Davis. 2 on, 1 down as Carlton Starr is 3 for 3 today. Here's Ron Gant. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer last time up. Trying to break it open here with a nice bomb. Change it up and in. Checked inside. Good high. Ball 1. Change it down and in is low. 2-0 to count to Gant. Changeup hangs at the letters out in front of it. 2-1. If that was a heater, it's gone. Curveball down. Nubber to short. Gaspar to second. 1. Shane Deese to first. In time for the double play to end the inning. To the 6th. It's 7-1. Bags, Gaspar, and Banks do up. There's Johnny Bags. 1 for 2 with a single. Heater down and in. That's ripped to right field. Down in front of Burks. That's a base hit. 9th hit of the day for the Dogs. Here's Gaspar. 1 for 2 with a single. Slider up on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. 8th punch up for Holmes. 1 down. Next up, Banks. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today and an RBI. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Checked low. Ball 1. Forcing it down and in. Chased. Fouled off. 1-1. Change up and in. High and inside. 2-1. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off. 2-2. Slider up and away. Hit off the end of the bat to left center. Gant tracking it. Gets to it. 2 down. Next up, Davis, 0 for 2 today. Holmes 1 out away from a quality start, but his pitch count is up over 80. Heater down and in, blew it by him, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Checked outside, 1-1. Slider up at the letters. Check swing strike called, 1-2. Two-seamer down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. 9th punch out for Durbin Holmes, and that ends the inning as he's through 6 quality innings today. Bottom 6, Wilson, Dempsey, and Randolph do up. There's Willie Wilson, 0 for 2 today. He's flown out twice, once to center, once to left. Heater at the knees on the first pitch into the gap, right center field, running down Davis, diving, nice snag. He robbed him of a hit. There's Dempsey, 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to short last time up. He's also popped out to second base. Changeup inside, misses high, ball 1. Slider misses outside, 2-0. Heater up and away, hit on the ground to Shane Deese. The easy play for him, 2 down. Next up, Randolph, 1 for 3 with a single. Stafford up to tense mojo here. Change it down, rip foul, 0-1. Curveball misses inside, 1-1. Slider away, hit up the middle. Diving is Gaspar to knock it down. He'll make the stop, but it's an infield single there for Randolph. Inning stays alive for George Bell. He's 3 for 3 today. He hit us a 2-run homer and 2 singles today. Pitch out, nothing doing as Randolph holds it first. Heater up and away outside, 2-0. Slider down and in. Bell turns on and rips it down the left field line. Cannonball coming at you there. Second homer of the game for George Bell. As that 2-run bomb breaks it open, it is now 9-1 Freebooters. 5th of the year for George Bell, and that might be big enough for us to sim the rest of this game. We're up 8 now. Here's Ellis Burks, 1 for 3 with a double, and that'll finally do it for Doyen Stafford. Coming out of the bullpen is Brent Branch, the right-hander. Stafford leaves after giving up 4 2-run homers today, and 1 solo homer. Either way on the first pitch, popped up foul by Burks behind the plate. Will that stay in play? No, it will be off the screen, 0-1. Heater inside misses, 1-1 from Branch, who only throws a fastball and a curveball. Heater at the knees, ripped to left center field over the glove of Gaspar into the gap. Extra bases for Burks. He'll be into second with a 2-out double. Next up, Mashed Taters. He's 2 for 3 today. Singled last time up. He's also had a 2-run homer. Still locked in. Jason Branch. Heater middle in. Crushed by Taters to right center field. Hit pretty well. Going after it, Bags. He'll run it down to end the inning. But a 2-run homer from George Bell makes it 9-1 here after 6, as I'm confident enough to sim the rest of this game. Let's sim the rest of it and see what happens. We are up 8. Hey, Hulkman, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you again. We're having a wonderful stream so far. Just wrapped up the first game here in the finals. We're going to sim the last 3 innings as we are up 8-1. Or, sorry, 9-1. That's an 8-run advantage, which should be big enough for us to win. And that'll put us 2 victories away from clinching our first title. And it would be our only title here. Oh, we blew it out. Blew it open even further. We end up winning 13-1 off the bullpen. Nice. Awesome. So we're up 1-0 here in the series. We need 2 more victories to clinch. Next pitching matchup, Game 2 for the Overdogs. It's locked in Beavis Ortiz. No record, a 2.45 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP. And for us, it is Danny Deals. 1-0 with a 3.21 ERA and a 1 WHIP. Let's do it. All right, Game 2. Here's the lineup we'll use. It'll be Starr on fire at short. Bell locked in left. Burks on fire in right. Taters locked in at first. Giambi DHing. Wilson's tense in center. Lee at third base. Say at second and Lift catching. And moving over to the Overdogs, I'm going to put in their alternate uniforms now, which I don't love. I personally think their road uniforms are better. Come on. Yeah, no, I don't like that. That's just garbage. It was a one-sided slaughter indeed. Bags leading off, then it's Big Cake Stevens, Kirk Gibson, Dick Allen, Ernie Banks. Izzy Baker is starting at second base as Shane Deist is out. Chili Davis, Chimo Gaspar, and Ox. Let's go. Game 2. Let's do it. All right, and that's the rule. If we get up by 10 runs by the 5th inning, we sim the rest of that game. Because I know how boring that can get, believe me. I played through enough of the Sawtooth and the Heaters to know once we're up big, people stop watching. I have the analytics to show for it. All right, let's go for it. Game 2 coming at you. Johnny Bags, Beefcake McStevens, and Kirk Gibson up against Danny Deals. Clutch already active. Okay, 262 average, 2 homers, 3 RBIs for Johnny Bags here. He had 2 hits in the first game. Heater low on the check, ball 1. Curveball down from Deals. That's fouled back, 1-1. Cutter inside. That is skied to center. Wilson over a step to his left. 1 down. Next up, Beefcake McStevens. Third baseman had 2 hits in the first game as well. Hitting .317 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. He has high pitch active here. Work ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down and away. Skied out of play on the right side. That's out of reach, 0-2. Curveball down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Cutter down and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Danny Deals, 2 down. Should have used that 9-iron, indeed. Kirk Gibson up, left fielder hitting .179 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Gibson, I believe, had 1 hit in the first game. Four-seamer away. Oh, almost got around on that. Got to be careful. 0-1. Curveball inside. That misses. 1-1. Cutter up and in. Gibson pops it up to left as he got under it. George Bell in a step calling for it. And George will put it away. That's a 1-2-3 inning. He's asked to sign a waiver. Yes, please be mindful. No netting here to save you. Carlton Starr leading off. He's on fire. The shortstop has first pitch Slayer active, hitting .515 with 2 homers and 12 RBIs. Now, while I was in the game, Carlton had 3 hits, so we'll see how he did here as he rips the first pitch from Ortiz to right at Johnny Bags. Went fishing and caught nothing but a cold. I like that. George Bell up. He's locked in. Left fielder hitting .792 in the postseason with 5 homers, 13 RBIs. He had 2 home runs in game 1. And he might have another one here as that curveball's cracked deep center field, but that's the wrong part of the park, unfortunately. Joey Davis runs it down for the second out, and here's Ellis Burks, who's on fire. Hitting .556 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs for Ellis. Heater up the way is fouled off, 0-1, a little late. Come on, Ellis. Curveball down and then rip foul, 0-2. Slider down in the way, hitting the hole to first, under the glove of the first baseman Banks, but Baker there to back him up. That ends the inning. All right. Competitive so far to the second. Allen, Banks, and Baker do up. Here's DH Dick Allen, power versus righty active, hitting .265 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Third ball away in the first pitch, that's fouled off, 0-1. Ball down in the way, that's hit up the middle of the short. Star dives to his left, nice play. Carlton gets up and fires, 1 down, nice play. Carlton back to on fire. Here's Ernie Banks, he's locked in, hitting .273 with an RBI. Ernie had 1 hit in the first game, and he drove in their only run on a single. Ball down and in, that is low, ball 1. Cutter up way high, 2-0 as the X button stopped working again there. There we go, try that again. Cutter away, that's hitting the hole to first. Tater's over on the backhand. He'll race to the bag and win the foot race. 2 down. Gun down in his prime. Izzy Baker up next. Second baseman did not play in the first game. He's batting 1,000 in the postseason. 1 RBI to speak for it. Heater inside, that misses badly. Ball 1. Ball down in the way, that's ripped up the third base line. Lee dives, nice stab. Trisha gets up and fires. Atta girl. 1-2-3 inning for Danny Deals. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Taters, Giambi, and Wilson do up. Nice cat-like reflexes there up the line at third. Here's Taters. First baseman locked in, hitting .515 with 6 homers and 17 RBIs. Nash had 1 homer in the first game. Turned on that slider and ripped it into right field. That ain't coming back. Cannonball coming at you there in the third row. Hopefully they were all paying attention there as Mash Taters hits his team leading 7th homer of the postseason. It is 1-0 Freebooters in game 2. Once again, we get first blood. Jason Giambi up next. DH sat out game 1, hitting .600. 5 homers, 11 RBIs. We have Jaws for your in-flight entertainment. I like it. Ooh, fooled me on that one in there. 0-1. Heater down and in. Giambi pulls it into the corner, but Baggs can run that down. 1 out. Next up, Willie Wilson. Center fielder's tense. He was 0 for 3 in the first game. First pitch Slayer active. He lined out 3 times. Heater turned on by Wilson. This one's not going to get caught. Cannonball coming at you in the right field seats. First homer of the postseason for Willie Wilson. He finally breaks through on a hang-in first pitch fastball and made him pay. 2-0 Freebooters. Trisha Lee up next. Third baseman's been scuffling in the postseason, only hitting .200, and she has yet to drive in a run. That forkball misses inside from Ortiz. Ball 1. Curveball down is dumped to center field. That is a base hit. Trisha Lee pokes one out there into center. She's on with 1 down. Here's Ron Say. He homered in the first game. Only 1 homer for him, though. Hitting .345, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. That forkball misses outside. Ball 1. Slider hangs on the next pitch. Crushed by Ron Say. Left center field. Carrying well. Heading back to the wall. Davis looking up. Cannonball coming at you. It's off the face of the second deck. Ron Say hits another homer here in the finals. His 2nd of the episode. 1st of today's game. 4th of the postseason total. And that's our 3rd homer in the inning. It's 4-0. The ball left the yard after the divorce settlement hit 2 parked cars and was arrested for battery. I love that. Tough lift up next, hitting .312 in the postseason. Crushes a hanging slider to left field. That's off the high wall in left center. That'll be a base hit. He might be able to beat Kirk Gibson's weak arm, but I don't feel like testing that theory. There's Carlton Starr. He's 0 for 1 on fire after the defensive play in the 2nd inning. First Slayer still active. Heater up and in, line to the gap, right center. That's down for a hit over the leaping glove of the second baseman Baker. First and second, 1 down as we have to play station-to-station ball with tough lift on base. There's George Bell. He's 0 for 1 today. Still locked in, though. So that is first time up. Heater up and away. Bell goes with it. Deep right field. Carrying well. Did he get it? Did he get it? Cannonball coming at you in the first deck and right. George Bell hits his 3rd homer of the episode. And his 6th of the postseason. He's in 2nd place on the team in homers. It is now 7-0 Freebooters. And here's Ellis Burks. He's 0 for 1. He's the 9th man to bat in the inning as Ortiz is rattled. Curveball crushed to right center on the first pitch. Carrying well back at the wall. Davis. Cannonball coming at you in the bullpen. Another home run for the Freebooters. That's our 4th home run of the inning. It is 8-0. Good God, what have we done? And here's Taters. Fighting Crane actively batted around. He homered to start the inning. My God. Not again. Okay, number to first. That's an easy play for Ernie. 2 down. And here's Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 today. Heater up, hard chopper up the middle. Off the diving glove of Izzy Baker. That's a base hit. Giambi on with a 2-out single. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please remain seated until the flight is safely in the air. This could be a while. Willie Wilson up, 1 for 1 with an RBI single. A solo homer, that's right. Forkball down on the first pitch to right center. It goes on the sky ball. Over for it is Davis, and that ends the inning. The Freebooters, though, send 11 men to the plate. We score 8 times on 4 different home runs. It's 8-0 to the 3rd. Davis, Gaspar, and Ox 2 up. Butterfingers. Joey Davis up, center fielder hitting 148 with 2 RBIs. Heater up and away, that's a strike. 0-1. Forkball down and in. 1 hopper to second. Ron Say is there playing a backup position today. 1 down. Next up, Shimo Gaspar. 10th hitting 206 with an RBI. Curveball up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Danny Deal's just cruising now. Heater up and in high. 1-1. Forkball down in the dirt. Checked low. 2-1. Cutter down and in. Nubbed foul. 2-2. Okay, collector active for Danny. Heater up and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3. Second punch out for Danny Deals. 2 down. Here's Ox. Hitting .312 with 4 RBIs in the postseason for the catcher. Cutter up and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater down on the way outside. 1-1. Football down and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Curveball down and away. In the dirt. 2-2. Heater up and away. Hit off the end of the bat to left field. Hit pretty well by Ox. George back at the wall. Puts it away to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Danny Deals in the 3rd. Bottom 3, it's 8-0. Lee, Say, and Lift do up. There's Trisha Lee, 1 for 1 with a single. Slider down and in. Pulled to first. Ernie Banks there on the backhand. 1 down. Ortiz covered on the throw. Here's Ron Say. 2-run homer his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Curveball up and in, hangs high. Ball 1, no one in the zone. That slider's high as well. 2-0. Fastball at the knees, turned on by Say into the corner. Hit well. Gibson started in, retreating back to the fence, looking up. Cannonball. Oh, he caught it. It hit into the stands, bounced back into the glove of Gibson, but that's still a home run. Cannonball coming at you. 2nd homer of the game for Ron Say. I've never seen that happen before. It's 9-0. I've never seen that. I've seen it hit off a glove and go in the stands. Never seen it go in the stands and hop back into a glove. That's amazing. Lift 1 for 1 with a single today. That curveball's high. Ball 1. Forkball high and away. 2-0. Slider down and away. 3-0 is Ortiz just, he doesn't have it today. Forkball in there away. 3-1. Fastball up and in. Grounded to short right at Gaspar. That's an easy 2nd out. Next up is Carlton Starr, 1 for 2 with a single. He's on fire. Forkball at the knees, line to left center field into the gap. Cut off by Gibson. That'll be just the single. Starr 2 for 3 today, as that'll keep the inning alive here with 2 down for George Bell, who homered driving in 3 last time up. He's 1 for 2. George is now on fire. Curveball hangs. George cracks at the center. He saw it. His eyes lit up. He went for it, but he got under it. Chili Davis runs it down to end the inning. Still another home run for Ron Say, his second of the game. 9-0 to the fourth. Bags, McStevens, and Gibson do up. There's Johnny Bags, 0 for 1 today.
Number 26, Johnny.
Heater down in the waist, check swing strike, 0-1. Ball down and in, strike called, 0-2. Work ball down in the way, fouled off. Still 0-2. Cut up and in, checked high, 1-2. Heater up and away. Blew it by him, strike 3. Third punch out for Danny Deals, 1 down. Absolutely pumped that gas by him. Next up, Beefcake McStevens, 0 for 1 today. The ball down in the way in the first pitch, outside on the check swing, ball 1. Heater down and in, nubbed foul, 1-1. Cutter down in the way, strike called, 1-2. Work ball down and in, fouled off, still 1-2. Heater up and away, high, 2-2. Ball down and away, chased it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Danny Deals, he's at 4 today. 2 down, here's Kirk Gibson, 0 for 1.
Kirk Gibson.
Work ball down in the way in the first pitch, outside and low, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in, fouled off, 1-1. Cutter down and in, ripped foul, 1-2. Ball down in the way, ooh, almost chased it, 2-2. Work ball away, fouled off, 2-2. Heater middle in, blew by him, strike 3. Fifth punch out for Deals, he strikes out the side in the fourth. Bottom 4, it's 9-0. Burks, Taters, and Giambi do up. There's Burks, 1 for 2 with a solo homer as Ortiz starts the 4th inning. Heater middle in, cracked the left center field. That's going to be run down in the gap there by Gibson, 1 down. Next up, Mash Taters, 1 for 2 with a solo homer today.
Number 24, Mash Taters.
Fork ball taken low, ball 1. Curveball middle in, ripped to right field, base hit for Taters. Second hit for him today, he's 2 for 3. 1 on, 1 down for Giambi, 1 for 2 with a single.
Designated hitter, number 16, Jason Giambi.
Slider down and then, ooh. Giambi a little too amped for that one. Fouled it off, 0-1. Curveball up and in, Giambi goes with it, deep right field, hit pretty well. Back at the fence, looking up, Bags. It makes the catch against the fence, 2 down. Next up, Willie Wilson, 1 for 2 with a solo homer today.
Number 6, Willie Wilson.
Heater down the middle, Wilson cracks it, dead center field, hit well. The run down by Davis for the third out of the inning. To the 5th, it's 9-0 still. Allen, Banks, and Baker do up.
Now batting,
There's Dick Allen, 0 for 1 today.
number 60, Dick Allen.
The ball down in the way, that's low, ball 1. Cutter up and in, whiffed on it, 1-1. Forcing it down and in, that's fouled off, 1-2. Work ball down in the way, pulled foul, we'll do it again, still 1-2. Cutter up and away, checked out of the zone high, 2-2. Forcing it down and in, broken bat fouled off, gets some new lumber there for Allen, 2-2. Ball down in the way, fouled off, still 2-2. Cutter up and in. Strike 3 called at the letters. 4th straight punch out for Danny Deals. 6 on the day. 1 down. Ernie Banks up next, 0 for 1 today.
Banks.
Forcing her down and in. Inside, strike called, 0-1. The ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt outside and low, 0-2. Cutter up and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Danny Deals. 5th in a row, 2 down. Here's Izzy Baker, 0 for 1 today.
Baker.
Work ball away on the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Cutter up and away. High, strike called, 0-2. Forcing me down and in. Swung through it, strike 3. 6th punch out for Danny Deals in a row. 8th of the day. It is another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 5, it's 9-0. Here's Lee, Say, and Lift, do up. Here's Trisha Lee, 1 for 2 with a single.
Baseman, number 21.
Heater away, pulled to second. 1 hopper to Baker, 1 down. Ron Say up next, 2 for 2. 2 homers today, driving in 3 runs. They're bumping in, strike called, 0-1. Slide up and away, outside on the check, good eye, 1-1. Fork ball hangs high, 2-1 to Say. Slide up and in, line to short, right there at Gaspar, 2 down. Here's Tough Lift, 1 for 2 with a single.
Number 15, Tough
Slided down and in, poked over short. That's a base hit. Tough lift, second hit of the day. He's 2 for 3. Inning continues for Starr, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. He's still on fire. Curveball at the knees, rock to center field, hit well, but it's right at Chili Davis. That ends the inning. To the 6th, it's still 9-0. Davis, Gaspar, and Ox do up. Here's Davis, 1 for 1 today. Heater down and away in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Cut up and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Deals in this inning, 7th in a row. Here's Gaspar, 0 for 1 today. He's at 10 on the day. Deals is now on fire. Forkball down in the way, fooled him out in front, 0-1. Cutter up and in. Inside and high, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him, 1-2. Curveball down and in. Chased, fouled off. He'll stay alive. Count remains 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Cutter up and in. Inside, 2-2. Good eye. Work ball down and away. Low, 3-2. Stone cold take there from Gaspar. Four-seamer up and away. Hit on the ground to first. That ends the streak of 7 straight strikeouts, but it's ground out to first. Next up, Ox, 0 for 1. Cut up and in on the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Heater down in the way. Fouled off, 0-2. Work ball down and in. Chased, fouled off. Still 0-2. Cutter up and away. Chased it, popped up behind third. Lee dives, out of a reach. Base, foul ball that stays alive. Ball down in the way. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Heater up and in. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Work ball down and in. Chased it low, strike 3. 11th punch out for Deals. That ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 9-0. Bell, Burks, and Taters do up. All of them have home runs today. There's Bell, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer earlier today. Even if we don't score this inning, I'm confident sitting with the 9-run lead, so. Slider away in the first pitch, rocked by Bell to right center field. Gearing over Davis, he'll miss it as it one hops to the fence. That'll be a double for George Bell as he's in scoring position. Lead off the inning as our 10th run. Here's Burks, 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, ripped by Burks to left center field, carrying well to the wall. Off the fence, extra bases for Ellis as he'll replace Bell at second. 10-0 on the double. That's our first run today that scored not on the home run. Next up, Taters, 2 for 3 with a solo homer and a single. Heater way outside, ball 1. Good eye there. Heater away, roped by Taters to left center into the gap. That's going to one-hop to the fence and be extra bases as well. Burks is going to score easily on this double. It's 11-0, Freebooters. Giambi up next, 1 for 3 with a single as Ortiz is rattled again. Forkball hangs, chased it high, 0-1. Forkball in the dirt bounces, good block by Ox, 1-1. Heater up and in, hit back up the middle to Ortiz on the line out, 1 down. Next up, Willie Wilson, 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. Forkball down, bloop to second. Easy catch there for Baker, 2 down. Here's Lee, 1 for 3 with a single today. Forkball down, dump to left center field. That is going to be down for extra bases. Trisha Lee will deliver an RBI here on this double. It's going to be 12-0 Freebooters. First RBI of the postseason for Lee, and that'll bring up Ron Say, 2 for 3 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs today. Third ball away, 1 hopper to short. Gaspar to first. That'll end the inning. The Freebooters score 3 more, making it 12-0 here after 6. We can sim the rest of this game as well. All right, let's see if we can hold on to this big lead in Game 2 and move 1 victory away from clinching the title. Let's see. This should be a win. We do end up winning 14-1 as we had 2 more and a home run by Burks, but Chimo Gaspar does hit a home run. So that breaks up the shutout, but we are up 2-0 heading out on the road to take them on at, they now play at Motor Yard, I believe. All right, on the mound, AVA for the Overdogs. Ace Von Asen, he's 3-0. Their ace, 081 with a 0.72 ERA and for 0.72 WHIP. And for us, it is Don Sutton, who struggled here in the postseason, 1-0 with a 6.94 ERA and a 1.71 WHIP. Freebooters trying to sweep here and clinch their first, and probably it will be their only title here in the playthrough. If we do win this title, we are going to end the series after the offseason because I've already built a successful rebuild with the Freebooters back on SMB3. This series wasn't about necessarily making another rebuild of this team. This was just an experiment with the Major Leaguer and the SMB League to see what it would be like if I did a shuffle draft with them and like combining the leagues, how things would work. So we're actually going to be moving on into a different series if we do clinch the title here. Lineup for this game, it'll be Bell in left, locked in. Burks on fire in right. Say at third. Taters at first, locked in. Randolph at second. Starr locked in at short. Gant in center. Lift catching and Don Sutton will be on the mound. And for the Overdogs, it'll be Bags in right. McStevens at third. Gaspar at short. Dick Allen at first base. Kirk Gibson in left. Chili Davis in center. Shane Deist at second. Ox catching, and AVA on the mound, batting ninth. So Ernie Banks will go to the bench. And we're not going to play with our alternates here because we're on the road. I saved them for home. All right, one win will clinch the championship. Let's go. And yeah, if we do finish we will finish this episode here today, and then after it will be the off season after this, no matter what. So we are going to Motor Yard though, so it's been a while since I've been here. It's a nice stadium. I am surprised they gave the Crocodons up on that one, but I guess it makes sense to give them Whacker's Wheel with the whole hint at it being run by the Mafia kind of deal. So Bell, Burks, and Say do up here against AVA. There's George Bell, the left fielder, locked in, hitting .724 with 6 homers, 16 RBIs, facing AVA, the lefty. Change up on the first pitch, ripped to short. Easy play for Gaspar, one down. Next up, Ellis Burks, the right fielder. He's on fire, hitting .561 with 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Heater down and in, line to short. Right at Gaspar, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Ron Say. Third baseman hitting .353 with 5 homers and 12 RBIs. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball middle in, line to third, right at McStevens. 3 lineouts, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Bags, McStevens, and Gaspar do up against Don Sutton. There's Johnny Bags, right fielder clutch, hitting .244 with 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Screwball at the knees on the first pitch, ripped to second, right at Randolph. 1 pitch, 1 out. You've kicked McStevens up next. Third baseman is high pitch active, hitting .289 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Heater down low, ball 1. Screwball down and in. That's grounded short, right at Starr. Easy play for him, 2 down. Base is empty for shortstop Chimo Gaspar. Low pitch activating .216 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Scored the only run in Game 2 for the Overdogs on a solo homer in the simulation. Slider fouled back, 0-1. 2-seamer up and in. Skied to center. Gant racing in, calling for it. And Gant puts it away. That's a 1-2-3 inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Taters, Randolph, and Starr do up. Here's Mash Taters, first baseman locked in, hitting .541 with 7 homers, 19 RBIs in the postseason. Dribble down and then rip down the right field line on the first pitch. Fair ball into the corner. His Bags giving chase. Taters digging for second. Here's the throw from Johnny in the corner. It's just late. It's a leadoff double. Next up, Willie Randolph, second baseman hitting .306 in the postseason. No RBIs yet. Contact versus lefty active, though. Curveball up on the first pitch, hit on the ground to second. Shane Deist throws the third. He will get Taters out as he tried to sneak over to third. Fielder's choice, 1 down for Carlton Starr, who's locked in. Shortstop hitting .500 in the postseason with 2 homers and 12 RBIs. Curveball up on the first pitch, ripped the right center field into the gap. That'll be extra bases. Well, yeah, it will be extra bases. Davis's throw is offline. He was trying to throw home. Second and third now. 1 down for Ron Gant. Center fielder hitting .316 with a homer and 3 RBIs. He homered back in the first game of the episode. Popped up the first pitch down and away to second. Infield fly should be called for. It's not, though. Shane Deist makes the catch, 2 down, and that will bring up Tough Lift, the catcher. Hitting .350 with a homer, 2 RBIs as he tries to drive in the first runs of the game. 2-seamer taken high, strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer down, broken bat number to short. Gaspar bare hands and fires in time to end the inning. So we strand 2, bottom 2, it's scoreless. Allen, Gibson, and Davis do up. There's Dick Allen, 243 with a homer, 2 RBIs here in Game 3. Either way, on the first pitch from Sutton is outside. Ball 1 for those of you tuning in late. Game 3 of the episode here today of the best of 5. We took the first 2 games of the series, 13-1 and 14-1. We are 1 win away from clinching the title. Two-seam up and away, strike called, 2-1. Heater down and away is rocked to right center field, hit pretty well by Dick Allen, carrying well. Burks giving chase, runs it down on the warning track. Nice range, Ellis. 1 down, here's Gibson. Left fielder hitting a .161 with a homer and 3 RBIs in the postseason. First pitch curveball down and away. That's low, ball 1. Slider up and in, that's ripped foul. 1-1. Heater down and in, that's whiffed through, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Pop foul on the first base side, giving chase Taters. Gets there for the second out of the inning. Next up, Chili Davis, the center fielder, hitting .133 in the postseason with 2 RBIs. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Line to center field hard. Right at Gant, though, for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Sutton to the third. Sutton leads us off, then Bell and Burks. Here's Don Sutton getting his first at bat of the postseason, but no stranger to batting in this league as he was on the Heaters last year. Consistent and durable, both active. Slider hangs on the first pitch, fouled back from ABA, 0-1. Curveball misses outside to Sutton, 1-1. Change at the knees, ripped foul, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away, popped up the second. Easy play for Schoen Deese behind the bag, 1 down. Left fielder George Bell up next. He's locked in, lined out to short his first time up. Curveball at the knees, hit well to left field, down the left field line, hooking foul. Running it down, though, in the corner is Gibson, 2 down. Base is empty for Ellis. Burks is on fire, lined out to short his first time up as well. He's 0 for 1. Two-seamer at the knees, lined to right center, base hit. Ellis delivers a 2-out knock, as that'll keep the inning alive. Here's Ron Say, 0 for 1 today. He lined out to third base his first time up. Change at the knees, ripped to left field, right at Gibson, though, and that ends the inning. Unlucky there. Bottom 3 were scoreless. Shane Deast, Ox, and AVA do up. There's Shane Deast hitting .250 with a homer, 6 RBIs. He sat out game 2. He was tense. Heater down on the way, hard grounder to third, past the diving Say in the left field. That's the first hit of the day for the Overdogs. Lead off man on to the third here for catcher Ox, hitting .286 with 4 RBIs. Slider up and away in the first pitch, that's a strike, 0-1. Screwball down and in. Check swing strike, 0-2. Little hack active for Ox. Screwball down and away. Strike 3 called at the knees. First punch out for Donnie Sutton, 1 down. AVA up next, pitcher locked in, hitting .222 in the postseason. That's a 2 for 9. Heater up in the first pitch, bunt shown, taken high, ball 1. Two-seamer up. Bunt is dropped down to the right of the mound. Sutton, no play at second, will go to first on the sacrifice, 2 down. There's Bags with the RBI chance, 0 for 1. Two-seamer inside, beans Johnny Bags in the back as my X button decides to stop working at the worst possible time. Here's Miss Stevens, 0 for 1 as Sutton now tense. Ball down on the way in the first pitch, check swing strike, 0-1. Four-seamer up, popped it up, he got under it, shallow center, Gant coming in. Starr going to call him off, puts it away to end the inning. To the fourth for scoreless. Taters, Randolph, and Starr do up. Here's Mash Taters, 1 for 1 with a double. He's locked in right now. Slider middle in, he's late on it, jammed him to center. Easy play for Chili Davis, 1 down. Willie Randolph up next, he's 0 for 1 today. Contact for his lefty active here. Heater up and in, pulled over short, leaping his gas bar to make a nice catch, 2 down. Base sent for Carlton Starr, he's locked in, 1 for 1 with a double today. Slider down in the way, pulled to right center field, hit well, but that's going to be run down by Bags, a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4 were scoreless. Gaspar, Allen, and Gibson do up. There's Gaspar, 0 for 1 today, still locked in. Well, he's locked in now after the nice defensive play last inning. Heater up and away outside, ball 1. Screwball up and in. That's high, 2-0. Two-seamer up, middle of the zone. Strike called, 2-1. Slider away, fouled off, 2-2. Ball down in the way, in the dirt, 3-2. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Sutton, 1 down. Next up, Dick Allen, he's 0 for 1.
Number 60, Dick Allen.
Ball down and in on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Two-seamer away. Line to right center field into the gap. That is into all the way to the wall for extra bases. That's a 1-out double for Dick Allen as he's in scoring position now with the first extra base hit for the Overdogs. Here's Kirk Gibson. He's 10, so for 1 today.
Kirk Gibson.
Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike call, 0-1. Forcing him down in the way. Strike called, 0-2. Slider up and in. Chased and popped up behind second. Randolph out for it. Make the catch for the second out of the inning. Next up is going to be Chili Davis, the center fielder. He's 10, so for 1 today.
Number 4, Chili Davis.
Forcing him down in the waist. Taking the ball 1. Screwball up and in. Taken high, 2-0. Ball down and in. Low, 3-0. Two-seamer up and away. Outside ball 4. First walk for Sutton. 2 on, 2 down. And here's the RBI chance for Shane Deast. 1 for 1 with a single.
Number 2, Red Shane Deast.
Slider down and in on the first pitch inside. Ball 1. Forcing him down in the way low. 2-0. Screwball up and in. High. 3-0. Forcing him down and in. Strike called. 3-1. Peter up and away. Strike called. Full count. Right away. Runner goes. Both runners go on the pitch. Line to right. That's a base hit. Burks throwing home. Runner trying to score. And he is dead to rights at the plate. Ellis Burks with a snipe as he keeps the game scoreless here to the 5th. Gant, Lift, and Sutton do up. There's Gant. He's 0 for 1 today. Facing a locked-in AVA. Two-seamer up and away. Ripped up the line. Fair ball past the third baseman. Gant on with the leadoff single here in the 5th. It's a good start. Here's Tough Lift, 0 for 1 with the ground out to shortstop. Change up and in, line to left. That's a base hit. 2 pitches, 2 hits here in the inning for the Freebooters as we got the first 2 guys on, none down. There's Donnie Sutton, the pitcher, 0 for 1 today. Infield playing bunt defense. Bunt is shown out front. Bunt dropped down up the third base line. No play anywhere as that's a sacrifice. Good job, Don. Both runners in scoring position for George Bell. He's 0 for 2 and locked in today. Infield in, trying to protect the runners. Chase the heater away, 0-1. Fastball down and then skied to center field. This should be deep enough to get the lead runner home. Catch made by Davis. Gann is tagging. Lift will stay there at second as he doesn't run well. It's a sac fly for Bell. 1-0 Freebooters. There's Ellis Burks. 1 for 2 with a single. Just threw out a runner at the plate last inning. He's on fire. Throw ball away outside. 1-0. Heater inside. Jammed him over second. Shane Deese leaps. Drops it. That's going to be an infield single. Runners at the corners. 2 down for our best hitter all season. Nope. He's on deck actually. Ron Say up. 0 for 2. Say's homered 3 times in the episode. Looking to do it again here. Change up and away, ripped in to hold a short. Knocked down by Gaspar, but that's an infield single. 2-0 Freebooters as Lift scores from third. 2 on, 2 down for Mashed Taters, who has been our best hitter all year. Hit over 30 homers in the regular season. 1 for 2 with a double today. He's locked in. Curveball middle in, rocked by Taters, deep right field, heading for the big wall. Cannonball coming at you in the second row as Mashed Taters homers. And that 3-run bomb breaks it open. It is 5-0 Freebooters in the 5th. 8th homer of the postseason for Taters. Here's Randolph 0 for 2. AVA tenths. Heater up and away, checked high, ball 1. Screwball at the knees, line to left field, down in front of the sliding Gibson, and he bobbles it. That's going to be a base hit anyway. Speedy Randolph on here with 2 down. Here's Carlton Starr, 1 for 2 with a double, locked in. Runner goes on the first pitch, slider low in the dirt, throw down, air mailed into center field as that's going to allow Randolph to go to third as well. He gets a free base. 90 feet away with 2 down. Heater away to Star, strike called, 1-1. Heater up is chased, but dumped to center field, base hit for Star. That'll drive home Randolph. It's 6-0 Freebooters. Inning continues. Here's Gant, 1-2 with the single as we batted around. Gant did start the inning with the single. Change up, chase, sky to left. That's going to go right at Gibson. That does end the inning. 6 runs in the inning, capped off by a 3-run bomb by Mashed Taters. Bottom 5, Ox, AVA, and Bags due up. There's Ox, he's 0 for 1 today, intense. Peter up and away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Sutton back to neutral mojo. 2-seamer hangs down the middle into the gap, left center, as Ox is going to get extra bases out of this one. Gant gets it in, that'll be a leadoff double. Pitcher coming up next is AVA. We'll see if they pinch hit for him. He's tense, sack bunt his first time up, no pinch hitter. Peter up in the first pitch, bunt shown, taken high, ball 1. Ball down, bunt shown, strike called at the knees, pulled back, 1-1. Side up and away, bunt shown, pulled back, strike called, 1-2. 2-seamer up and in, bunt dropped foul, that's a strikeout. Second punch out for Sutton today, 1 down, here's Johnny Bags, 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch last time up. Screwball up and away in the first pitch, hit off the end of the bat to center. Gant in a step, calling for it. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning as the runner holds. Next up, Beefcake Stevens, 0 for 2, intense today. Slider down and away in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Screwball down and in, chased it low, fouled off again, 0-2. 4-seamer down and away, fouled off, 0-2. Screwball down and in, ripped off, foul, still 0-2. 2-seamer down and away, chased off the plate, nubbed back to Sutton, who fires the first in time to end the inning. To the 6th, it's 6-0, Lift, Sutton and Bell due up. There's Tough Lift, 1 for 2 with a single. 2-seamer up and away, lined at the middle, base hit. Leadoff knock there for Tough as he'll be on to start the inning. Next up, Sutton, 0 for 1. We're up 6 runs. We're not bunting here. That's just kind of rude. 2-seamer up and away, dumped to right center field by Sutton. That's a base hit. 2 on, none down. Let's start the inning. Also, if we do run the route up here, get up by 10 runs, we're not going to sim to the end because we want to see, obviously, the championship cutscene, and we won't see it if we do sim. So, George Bell up next, sack fly last time up to drive in the first run of the game. He's 0 for 2 total, still locked in though. Change up away, out in front of it, ripped away foul, 0-1. AVA still tense. 2-seamer away, cracked left center field, carrying well by Bell. He got it, cannonball coming at you there in left center. Home run for George Bell, another dinger for him. I believe that's his 4th home run of the episode. It is his 7th of the postseason. 9-0 Freebooters. Next up, Burks, 2 for 3 with 2 singles as AVA rattled. Curveball hangs, ripped up the third base line, fair ball. And there's still nobody out. Burks' 3rd hit today. Next up, Ron Say, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Peter up, line to center field. That's another base hit. Second hit for Ron today. He's 2 for 4. There's Taters on fire after the 3-run homer last time up. He's also doubled, 2 for 3 today. Peter up, fouled off late, 0-1. Peter down in the way, low, 1-1. Peter up and in, popped up shallow center. Racing in is going to be Davis to make the catch, 1 down. Next up, Willie Randolph, 1 for 3 with a single. Peter down in the way, line to second, right at Shane Deese, 2 down. Pardon me, Jesus Christ, that was loud, my bad. Carlton Star up next, locked in, 2 for 3 with an RBI double and this RBI single and a double. Ball down and in, low and inside, ball 1. Curveball's low, 2-0. Fastball away, hit to the gap, left center field, and Star's going to split him. So that's going to get another run home, possibly 2. He's in with a 2-run double. It's 11-0 Freebooters as we've hit 5 in the inning now. Next up, Gant, 1 for 3 with a single. 4 indeed. Chased it high, fouled back, 0-1. About the knees, ripped down the left field line, just foul. 0-2. Come on, Ron. Curveball hangs, pulled by Gant deep to left field. I think he got all of it. Back is Gibson at the wall. Cannonball coming at you there in the Freebooters bullpen, as that is a home run. Ron Gant's second homer of the episode, first homer in this game. It is now 13-0. There's Lift. We batted around again. He's riding the horse. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Go ahead, Tough. Go ahead. Change it down and then number to third. Easy play for McStevens. That ends the inning. But Freebooters tack on 7 runs here in the inning as we break it open. It's 13-0. 12 more outs stand between us and the title. There's Gaspar, 0 for 2 today. Heater inside, blasted to center field. He got under it though. Gant is there for it. We'll put it away for the first out. Next up, Dick Allen, 1 for 2 with a double. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, ripped the third. Say leaps out of his reach. That's a base hit. 1 on 1 down. Here's Kirk Gibson, 0 for 2 today, intense. Screwball down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, ripped foul, 0-2. Four-seamer down and away, taken low, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Strike 3 called. Third punch out for Sutton. 2 down. Next up is Chili Davis, 0 for 1 with a walk. Seamer up and in. Just cracked the right field, hit well. Burke's tracing it to the warning track. Runs it down to end the inning. Good range, Ellis. The Overdogs are on life support in borrowed time. To the 7th, 13-0. Sutton, Bell, and Burks do up. Here's Donnie Sutton. He singled last time up. He's also sack bunted today. Heater up, blooped up the middle. 1 down. George Bell up next, 1 for 3. Had a 3-run homer last time up and hit a sac fly earlier. Slider in the gap, right center, extra bases. George is digging for second. He's thinking 3 out of the box as Davis just got to it. And he's going to be in there with a 1-out triple. Nice job, George. Han Solo and Carbon Freezing look better than that last batter. Fair enough. Burke's up, 3 for 4 with 3 singles. He's still on fire. Heater middle in, rope to left center field, and that's going to be extra bases as well. Scoring easily is Bell. It's 14-0 there on the double by Burks. His 4th hit today. That is going to bring up Ron Say, 2 for 4, 2 singles, and 1 run driven in. Change up high, taking ball 1. Change it down the middle, ripped to left field. I think he got under it though. He did. Gibson there calling for it. Puts it away for the second out. We're going to try and tag on this guy. Let's do a cheeky tag. Yeah, cheeky tag. Next up, Taters, 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer and a double. Checked low on the heater in the dirt. Ball 1. Heater high chase, blooped over into left. That's a base hit. Taters now a triple shy of the cycle. It's 15-0 Freebooters. Next up, Randolph, 1 for 4 with a single. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, rocketed to center field, but right at Chili Davis to end the inning. Still, we have a 15-0 lead now as we add 2 more. Shane Deast, Ox, and AVA do up. Here's Shane Deast, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. First pitch curveball at the knees. That's grounded to second right at Randolph. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next up, Ox, 1 for 2 with a double. Two-seamer up, taken high, ball 1. Ball down and away. Line to center field. That's a base hit. Second hit for Ox today. He's 2 for 3. I know there's no mercy rule in baseball, but I think it's time to put them out of misery gently. I like it. Stop. They're already dead. Pinch hitting for AVA is Woodman as they finally took him out. Grab the shotgun, boys. We're going out behind the woodshed. Speaking of which, Woodman's up. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-2. Slider up and in. Jammed him foul on the third base side. It's still 0-2. Two-seamer down and away. That is cracked to left center field. George Bell chasing after it. Runs it down in the gap. Good job, George. 2 down. Runner still at first here. 2 down for Johnny Bags, who's pissed, and he's 0 for 2. He's also been hit by a pitch already. Accidentally, of course. I don't intentionally bean guys. Unless I do, then I hit him in the head. He got hit in the back. Curveball in the dirt. Strike called, actually. 0-1. That's at the knees. Heater down. 1-1. Screwball up and in. High. 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Line down the left field line into the corner. Just foul. 2-2. Slider down in the way. Just outside. No call. 3-2. Runner at first will be off with the pitch. Goes him down and in. Runner goes. Line one hopper to short. Star flips to second late. Randolph to first. Also late. Definitely forgot they sent the runner. Wait, what was the score? Right now it's 15-0. Here's McStevens 0 for 3. Get it down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and in. That's low. 1-1. Sutton starting to tire here. Approaching the 80 pitch mark. Two-seamer down and in is low. 2-1. Four-seamer down in the way. That's low. Ball 3. No call. Curveball away. Chased. Hitting the hole to short. Star dives in the hole. Cuts it off. Fires to first. Ooh, just late. Infield single. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded. First Gaspar. 0 for 3. Trying to get him at least respectably on the board. Curveball up on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Popped up to center field. Gant over. Calling for it in center. And we strand the bases loaded in the 7th as Sutton has 7 shutout innings on the board. He is done as his pitch count is near 85. Good job, Donnie. To the 8th, it's 15-0. Star, Gant, lift. Pitchers due up 4th. Will pinch hit for him if he does bat. Carlton Star 3 for 4 days. Doubled twice in singles. We face long reliever Grease Veterano, who just came in out of the bullpen. Heater up and in. Fouled off. 0-1. Wow, obliteration. Fouled again. 0-2. Carlton. Easy, buddy. Grease is old. He doesn't throw that fast. There you go. Slider popped up to right. Easy play for Johnny Bags. It's going to be 1 down. Ron Gann up next. 2-run homer last time up. He's also singled. 2 for 4 today. Curveball hangs high and away. Ball 1. Fastball up and in. Line to left center into the gap. That'll be extra bases for Gann as the speedster is going to round first on his way to second. He'll be in with a double. He is a triple shy of the cycle. 1 on, 1 down here for Tough Lift. Catcher 2 for 4 today. He has singled twice. Heater up, line to center field. That's a base hit. Gant digging for third. He'll be sent. Coming in throw is late. 16-0. And Don Sutton due up next. We'll pinch hit for him as he'll finish 1 for 3 today with a single. We're going to give the pinch hit opportunity here. Let's give it to Giambi despite him being tense. He's our best hitter. 520 with 5 homers, 11 RBIs in the postseason. Check the curveball low. Good eye. Ball 1. Cutter down and in. Rip down the right field line. Just foul. 1-1. A little early. Slider hangs, obliterated by Giambi to right field. That's not coming back. Cannonball coming at you there halfway up the big wall as that is a 2-run bomb for the Giambino as he delivers a 2-run blast. It is now 18-0. 6th homer of the postseason for Giambi. Guys, they're already dead. Stop. Here's George Bell. He tripled last time up. He's hit a 3-run homer, and he's hit a sac fly as well. Curveball up and in, hangs high from Veterano. Ball 1 as he's now tense. Fastball away into the gap, right center. That might be extra bases for George. He'll hang on at first, actually, with a single. He is now a double shy of the cycle. Here's Ellis Burks, 4 for 5 today. He's doubled, singled 3 times, and driven in a run. Heater up and away, fouled off late, 0-1. Slider away, 1-1. Heater up and away, rocked to right center field, but he got under it. Davis there, 2 down. Not even defenders can revive this team. I agree. Ron Say up next, 2 for 5 with 2 singles and an RBI. Not even Necromancy, I think, is going to do it at this point. That's a foul ball, but that could be in play as there's a big foul ground over there. And it is in play as Gibson runs it down near the stands. Still, we blew it open. We're going to go ahead and sub Giambi in for George. No, George Bell's going for a cycle. He's still a better fielder than George. So, yeah, we're going to put Giambi out in left field because we're going to put Taters out in left field. Giambi's going to play first. We're going to go ahead and bring in... We haven't used anybody. Let's just give it to Wassell. I want to secure this. Sorry, George. You did well today. Coming out, brother. And Giambi's going to play first base. I'm going to move Taters out in left field. All right, Steamboat. Let's go get it, old man. Freebooter original. Rock to right center field. And that is off the wall. Just staying in the park. That's a one-pitch single. Blowing them up like the Hindenburg, indeed. Gibson up 0-for-3 today in tenths. The ball inside on the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Two-seamer down and away. Chased at strike 3. First punch out for Wassell. Next up, Chili Davis 0-for-2 with a walk. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called. 0-1. The ball down and in. Low 1-1. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. At least the fans do get some nice air conditioning, indeed. Ball down and in. Fouled off. Heater up and in. Jammed him to left center field. Tater's coming over. Diving! Hey, Mash. Nice play, old man. Nice job, buddy. 2 down. Here's Shane Dees, 2-for-3 with 2 singles. And there goes the X button again. Curveball away, 1-0. All right, let's try that again. Curveball down and in. Strike called, 1-1. Easy up and in. Oh, almost beans him. Thank God he reacted. 2-1. Easy away. Outside, 3-1. Call 911. He just got robbed. And he took my wallet. Curveball down, grounded to second, right at Randolph. He'll make the play to first. That ends the inning. Wassell puts up a 0 in the 8th. To the 9th, it's 18-0. Taters, Randolph, and Starr do up. Here's Taters. Just made that diving play in the field. He's a triple shy of the cycle. He's on fire. All right, Mash, go get him. And he popped it up. Damn it. Easy play in the center for Davis. 1 down. Next up, Randolph, 1-for-5 with the single today. Heater away is pulled to left center. That's going to be an out as Gibson runs it down. 2 outs. Next up, Starr, 3-for-5, 2 doubles, a single, and 3 RBIs. I'm going to go ahead and sub Willie Randolph off. We're going to bring in Trisha Lee, and she'll play third base as Say will move over to second.
Now in the game, Trisha Lee.
Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Heater up and in, rip to right field. That is going to go right to Bags, though, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Can of corn indeed. 18-0 to the bottom of the 9th. Ox, Veterano, and Bags do up against Wassell. I'm going to let the OG Freebooter handle this. There's Ox, 2-for-3 with the double and a single. Third ball away in the first pitch, pulled to left on the line. Taters back a step, 1 down. Next up, Veterano, the pitcher. Pinch hitting is Scott Hatterberg, the backup catcher. Heater up and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called, 0-2. Ball down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Wassell. Or second punch out, 2 down. Last chance for the Overdogs is Johnny Bags. 0-for-3 with a hit by pitch today. Two-seamer at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away. Strike called, 0-2. Down to their last strike. Freebooters looking to end it. Ball down and in. Chased, fouled off. We'll do it again, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Fooled him, strike 3. Third punch out for Wassell. And that is a 1-2-3 9th inning. The Freebooters have done it. We're going to end the series on a high note. 2 seasons is all it took for this Major League Shuffle draft to work out. Yes. Pitcher must be a magician. He made those balls disappear. Indeed, indeed. I love the one-liners. But there it is, guys. The Freebooters have done it. So this experiment only took 2 seasons to do as we combine the Major League Legend League and the Super Mega Baseball League. We're not going to be doing a full-blown rebuild here with the Freebooters because I've already done that on SMB3, for those who don't know. And we're going to move on to a different series. I'm actually going to make it a bit of a... I'm not going to reveal what it is. I'm going to keep it a secret. We'll record that tomorrow night. But right after this, we're going to do the off-season for these guys, and then we are done with this series. See if we can keep this team together after reaching the pinnacle of success. Thank you, Hulkman. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Donnie Sutton there with 7 quality innings. He got 7 shutout innings, and Wassell 2 scoreless innings in relief. Love it. Yeah, AVA got blown up. That's all I'll say. George Bell, your player of the game. He was a double shy of the cycle. Mash Taters, runner-up. And Ron Gant with his 3-hit day is the third-place finisher as well. He was a triple shy of the cycle. So was Taters, actually. Go with the Hot Corners next season? I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. It's going to be interesting. I haven't really decided how I want to do this. I guess I could, because I would like to see their new field. Golden Field, I believe it is. I know I'm doing them in SMB3, and I kind of dropped them where they were after getting that one title done. Ah, there it is. 3 straight sweeps, finally. Last season, we did reach the finals. We got swept in the finals by the Heaters, but this time we did make it all the way, and we got the job done. Finishing record of 83 and 55. 2 appearances, 1 championship. Just 1 more off-season episode to go, and then this series will be done. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Final score for those of you who didn't stick around, 13-1, 14-1, and 18-0. It was not even close. Freebooters sweep the Overdogs in the championship series. We've now clinched the title, so this season will be ending here after this off-season episode coming up, which will be right after this here on Twitch, if you guys want to stick around and watch that. But if you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And or follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys may be.